Alright, let's just give it a couple seconds for the stream to catch up. I'm going to be playing Masters of Albion today. But I'm going to be doing a little different of a live stream. I'll try to respond to people in comments. But for the most part, I'm going to be kind of doing a live recording of kind of like my first impressions of Masters of Albion. This is for like my noob to noob series where I play a game for the first time and, you know, give you my honest thoughts, opinions, and just my overall reaction and thoughts on how the game plays and if I'm enjoying it. So just gonna give it a couple more seconds here to catch up, and then I'm going to sound very scripted despite it not being scripted. I think that should fix us. Alright. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Noob to Noob video where I play a game for the first time and just give you my overall thoughts on it at the end and whether or not I think it's a good game. No, I don't like that. Alright. Welcome back to another Noob to Noob, everyone. Today we are going to be playing Masters of Albion. Shoot. Give me a sec. Welcome back to another Noob to Noob where I play a game for the first time and kind of give you my thoughts on it. Today we're going to be playing Masters of Albion. It's an early access game that is heavily inspired, arguably entirely inspired by a game series called Fable, which hasn't had a title release for over a decade. However, they are releasing a new game later this year, which I'm looking forward to being able to testing out. But this is a different take on Albion and Fable. It's essentially a god game where you kind of play a big floating hand and kind of run a village. You can hop into a body of one of your villagers and help defend it while, you know, having many, many different god powers. So I've personally never really played a game like this before. So I'm looking forward to testing it out and seeing how fun it might be. So, let's go ahead and get started. Alright. I heard there's like a lot of bugs for it, at least for, you know, day one, week one early access. So we'll see if we can find any of that. Interesting. I guess they have different levels.
Albion, a land shaped by the hands of heroes. Once ruled by a warrior king whose thirst for conquest knew no end. Now, its nobles drive the realm towards a new age of science and discovery. But from the furthest shadows, a dark force gathers. A threat only a true blood can hope to conquer. Long ago, when the nights were still, an infant found adrift upon a river was spared from tragedy and taken in by its rescuers, unaware of the destiny coursing through the child's veins. As the years passed, small signs of the young one's uniqueness shone through, a child with an ancient power hidden within. Until one fateful day, a voice beckoned them forth into the world. And so did the tale of Albion's chosen one begin.
Oh, that's us. Briefly. Oh, this is neat. Our ship. That's neat. I'm assuming they want you to follow the path. Can I kick this? Ha, I can. Oh, Albion. I love Fable. I'm looking forward to the reboot coming out later this year. Hold on here.
Look for the door with the golden hand. Beyond this threshold, your destiny awaits.
There we go.
To become the true blood hero, you must sacrifice all and sit on the throne. Come, it is your destiny.
Oh my. Wild. Our FPS is quite low. I disable VSync. Okay, we can edit some of this. Shadows. Motion blur required. And we got 4 FPS, whatever. How do I rotate? It's middle mouse. Alright.
Your sacrifice was not for nothing. The mask of the Masters called, and you have answered, chosen one. The mask has granted you access to the incredible power of the Hand, a power that comes with the burden of responsibility. I am Alwyn, keeper of the crypt. I am your guide and servant. Through me, you shall learn of your destiny. My companions will share the burden of duty. This is Valmy, your greatest ally in the town of Oakridge.
Oh.
All right there, me cocker?
What?
And this is the learned Cricket. His knowledge and understanding of the Hand will help you unlock its true power.
There's much to learn and little time to teach. Are you sure you're up to the task?
Each day that ends brings the creatures of the night to you. They will try to reach you inside the crypt of the Master. You must stop them. Familiarize yourself with the most basic ability, the power to pick up and throw objects like rocks. Night approaches. Prepare. Look for rocks to throw. You must stop the evil from entering the crypt.
You know, that horn was... It sounded a lot like, the horn from, Game of Thrones. That Theon was not a fan of. Oh, look at that. Just gathering my rocks.
Oh, fuck off, it's a fucking zombie.
I like... I did it.
Killed it. You're a natural.
Good to know. Maybe I should be putting these rocks on the side of the road. Okay, I'm getting the lore. I like it. Where's my boy walking to? Sure.
How dead can a dead and get?
Delightful.
You survived.
That horn is funny.
I don't need more convincing.
And
You're the
whoever
one
brings
we've been waiting
me
for.
that...
Oakridge, on the other hand, could do with a bit more persuading.
Oh, that's good.
In the form of getting this old town back to business, which is making and selling product.
We love product.
Your destiny is to save Albion, so it is. But before we get to the
I mastered the art of selling
you
product
oughta
a year
learn the
ago.
basics. Start with the start. Let's get the farm built.
Sure.
Use the hand to clean and rebuild.
Oh, I can drag it. Farm window, workstation. Drag to farm. Oh, it's a stacky thing. Quite like that. I'm assuming this is how... Farm window. Yeah. Okay, but like, what is this supposed to be? Are you able to move that? Eh. Here, so. Neat. I need another roof, and a roof with a chimney. Oh, that's the only one. Can I rotate? How do you rotate? Arrow key? Arrow key it is. Is this the farm roof?
That's the spirit. You get
Yeah,
your
sure.
wheat from here. You need to work in mill next.
Okay. Where's the mill? This is the mill. Ta-da! Mill workstation. What is that? Is that this?
The mill grinds the wheat into flour, which is for the factory. But you're smart enough to know this already, ain't you? Let's move on. Last in this triangle of living loot is the factory, source of all your income.
Farm, the mill, the factory. Okay, how do I do? Order board. I think I just need to like... Oh boy. Oh. Drop. Gosh darn it. There. Other pieces. Oh, thank that. That's nice at least. Oh, thank goodness.
You're a dab hand at this, I can tell. The factory is where you can make any product your heart desires.
Wonderful.
Piece of fish in it. Now, you need workers to turn the handles of production, and workers need houses. Clean that one up, ready for new tenants. Now
Thank
you need
gosh
to hire
for the
them for once
captions.
work, and them's in the tavern. But it ain't gonna open in that state. All you got to do is drag 3 worker cards from the top of the tavern into 3 production buildings.
Which one's the tavern? Oh, look.
Job farmer. Job miller. Job factory.
These workers will harvest wheat for the mill wheat for the factory, produce any products you design, and send them to the dispatch ready for delivering.
Okay.
Which means you'll start getting paid.
Oh, yeah.
Enough make the art swell seeing this little old town get brought back to glory. And so fast and all. Still, with a hand as big as that one, I suppose putting buildings together is like child's play.
I got a big hand.
Or to be a bloody great balloon on the way with your first order. Catch your breath, why don't you? Can't do nowt till a hot air balloon's here anyway. Look to the north.
You mean this way? Wait for the air balloon. It will come from the north. Man. Oh, there we go. It's better. This is combat planning. Ah, there we go. Okay, so you can scroll out. Okay, so here's the whole game as it is. There's gonna be a river. The font goes crazy. I have pretty high graphics on, so that's kind of weird. Okay, I turned off the upscaler and it seems to have helped. However, my FPS is wild. How about performance? Hey, look at that. Off. Oh, okay.
The balloon's here. Lovely. Now, see that order sitting on the dispatch? Grab it and drag it over to the factory.
Cool. Need 6 basic sandwiches.
Here we are inside.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is the design room, right? Your order card's right there on the table with all the info you need to get cracking. Why don't you have a little poke around in here, see if you can do what's asked of you on the order?
Bread and dairy, nothing more. That seems right.
In here, you can design anything you want, as long as you got the parts.
Okay.
Keep in mind that your products are your reputation in business. Make stuff that's not up to scratch, you'll suffer the consequences somewhere down the line.
Okay. Cool. Well, I made a good sandwich here. Oh, wait, wait. Wait, is it solitary slice? Wait, what if I did that? Now that's a sandwich. Alright, what do you think, my guy? Is that it? Wonderful. 10 out of 10.
The farmer will harvest the crops from the field, then deliver them by hand to the mill. Your miller will process the crops in the mill, then hand deliver the produce to the factory.
Okay.
And your factory worker gets all the glory for producing that lovely design of yours. Soon as one product is made, it's carried to the dispatch. The balloon will wait until you've completed an order, before carrying it away to be delivered.
Makes sense.
It's easy, really. Well, it's easy if you was just hanging around watching all that hard graft happen. But you being a giant floating hand with the power of a god at your fingertips, you can do more than just lollygag.
I can.
You can lend yourself and get stuck in. Okay, put the pointy end of your finger on the farm. Press your left mouse thing and hold it there. See how with your big Duke getting involved, you can speed up the entire process. Even with no farmer on the farm, you can do the work. And it ain't just gathering crops you can do. Try
Will it
dragging
explode?
some from the farm to the mill. Go on.
Drag wheat from the farm to the mill.
There's lovely. Now, how's about you lend a hand getting everything from the farm to the factory, and we can get this first order done. Get 2 products into the dispatch, and you're good to go.
Oh, look, it has an
Here you
input-output
are.
situation.
I'm right pleased to see you've mastered the plate spinning of the production line.
Eh, see that? That's funny.
There you go, look. Your first slice of the pie.
It will not be long until night. Those creatures will be back tonight, and next time there will be more. You'll need more than a few stones to see you through.
I think you're
Come,
right.
Enter my Arcadium. I have much to show you.
Arcadium. Click the Arcadium, bottom center of the screen, naturally. Oh.
That hand of yours is
hello.
a tool of considerable power. See how many wondrous things are available to you?
Yeah. Dig it,
See
baby.
that lightning power? Go on and fetch it down. Good. Now off you go. No need to loiter in
Beautiful.
here much longer.
Yeah. It's almost like a little city defense game.
Those lightning bolts you have will scramble your enemies from the inside. Press H to toggle them on. Your hand will reflect what combative power you are currently accessing. Your hand's power will increase with every additional ability you add, but it has its restrictions. You cannot use it in any way, shape, or form in the mists that surround Oak Ridge. I have enabled all the information you need. Simply click the info icon.
There is no
Makes
more
sense.
to learn today. Use the power of the Mast to propel you forward through time to the doorstep of night.
Make sure you use that lightning power on those zombies. I want to be sure you have a good understanding of the
That
power
horn
of
is
your hand.
funny. I'm ready.
Take that, you accursed corpse!
Okay. That's fun. Get ready.
Looks like when you kill the last in a wave, the next wave spawns.
Horns. Imagine adding an R to spawn. Alright, these guys better go inside.
They fry quicker than a kipper. They fry quicker than a kipper.
What's a kipper? How fun. Oh, look, I can do that. Is this a bad time? Hint, the alley's harvest? Oh boy. Not gonna like this? Oh. Uh-oh. Come on. I guess it doesn't pause during that. Good to know. There we go.
Another successful night. You're getting the hang of these monsters now, eh?
Wait, why did it go over here?
I've got a couple of very different monsters I want you to meet. The Cotters. Treat 'em right, and they'll be good to you. Word of warning, though. They're a right couple of slippery buggers. I swear
Cotters.
the word Cotter is some old Albion word for annoying old farts. Look around town for Thomas. Make yourself acquainted.
Thomas Cotter. Hello.
My good lady wife Edith and I have been watching your struggles. And she reckons we've got something you want.
Oh.
A land deed yous can use to expand the town. But it ain't free like.
Nothing ever is with this one.
A mercantile type like yourself should recognise the value in this trade. We will exchange it for a good meal. The wife loves a chicken pie. Oh, yes, it does.
Except when you leave the bones in. I'm still missing a tooth from the last time you cooked.
Okay. Yeah, let's make him a pie. Sounds fun. I'm having a good time with this. Design the chicken pie for the cotters. Make 4 food. Two. It's goofy. It like jiggles the building. Oh man. I'm gonna say we want probably an overabundance of some of this stuff. That way homeboys, you know, have enough time to do all their thing. Now homeboy needs some food. Oh look, that's a rat pie. You see the little rat pie? Right, now we're gonna design their chicken pie.
I know it's a pain, but get these
Two
two on
balanced
our side
pie.
and you'll be able to shore up this
Poultry-licious
town's
pie.
defences. Got to save
Oh.
Oakridge before you can save all Albion.
Very relevant to know that your good stuff is back here. That looks like a good pie, right? Am I able to put like a pie? Oh, it's a casing. I guess that's just a pie. Call it a day. How about that? That's not Thomas Cotter. Oh, I guess it's like a test subject situation. Wait a minute. Oh, we get a little extra point. Make 2 cotter pies. I was gonna say. You can see how much money you're just accumulating too, which is pretty fun. I look forward to getting more ingredients. Ta-da! Dude is selling land for a pie, by the way.
That's a fine meal you've made there.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
that's a proper pie, that is. No bones in it or anything.
Put up a
A
bones.
good deal well done. Here's your land deed.
Pleasure doing business with you. Drag the card from the bottom of the screen to release. Drag out card. Oh. Ta-da! I like this little game. I think it's fun. The block pack. This is the suburban
It's all
side.
very
of this.
well you having this bit of land, but as benefactor of Oakridge, it's your duty to protect the town from attack.
Return to the Arcadium. Unlock the build wall power.
Build wall. Build wall. Thank you.
There now. You have everything you need to design a wall. First, you must activate wall building.
Right.
Click on the highlighted icon.
Done. Drag to
Try
connect
dragging
to
out the wall from them posts, look.
Drag.
Grab the gold topper and pull it over to the wall posts across the way. Look.
That's a pretty crummy wall.
Once your design done, sure. But you has to get it built and all. I'll go have a sabbatical in the tavern. It's a good spot in the town to keep an eye on your endeavours here.
My 9 basic food, all meat, no starch. So pie crust is a starch. Bread is a starch. If I make like a super meat pie. A little salt, a little pepper. God, can I do a little less? Savory fillings, I guess. All meat, no starch. No starch. What's this? Chicken slice. Ah, that's a meal. Alright, see if he likes it. There's a little rat in there. Helps to gamify the flavor. Seems to like it. Make. Eh. Drag for wood. Oh. Look, I have to build it myself.
Well,
Ta-da!
it's a wall, that's true.
Ah, that's a wall.
But I
yeah.
don't reckon that'll keep them zomboys out for long.
Okay. Why do they call them zomboys?
There is a disturbance in the mystic realm. I sense a great danger nearing. 8 days from now, on the 11th night, it will come to pass that Oak Ridge will suffer a grand assault.
You are not fully prepared. This entire town
A
will fall.
deluge of creatures so great that if you are not fully prepared, this entire town will fall.
Okay.
The mask offers you a choice, a fork in the road of your destiny.
Ah, the classic
All routes
Fable
lead to the same
experience.
destination, but it is up to you which path you travel.
Yep. Ooh. I love choices. Alright. Crypt of the Mask. Let's go the lightning route. Yeah? Turrets? Turrets or lightning? Turrets.
Tristan, your auntie found me. You and me is gonna get on like a house on fire. Right, so, into the Arcadium. And get yourself the turrets. It's all free on account of your mask, innit?
Unlock turrets and ammo in the Arcadium. Unlock now. I'm assuming this is the Arcadium. Oh, there it is. It's about free. Available during early access updates. Yeah, eventually. I get it, I get it.
Sleeves up. It's time to build.
Let's build.
Take note, mind. Your positioning is all important with turrets.
Right.
Planning is key.
Drag the turret plot card from the bottom and release. How do you rotate? Okay. I don't know which way they're gonna come from. Because I built this wall. Logically, they keep coming out over here. So let's, I guess, build it this way. Gotta...
Right now, you need a couple of shafts on top of that base block, an ammo pad, and a ballista up top. Once the ballista's on, you'll see its range. Red is the killing zone.
2 shafts. A ballista. What does this do? Oh, neat. Okay. Looks like I got it.
It's up. Right. So, now you've seen the range of your turret. If you think it ought to be in a different place, now's the time to move it.
I only know that. Click the... Oh. Oh, you right click it. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, okay. No, I guess it's... Tonight we go. Aha, so I did do it on the right side. Ta-da! Come on. There we go. Alright, so this is pretty enjoyable, you know. It's like a very small, simple game. Like, if you're just looking to unwind, you know, build a little city, make little creations, you know, it's such a simple game. Hand over blue wood. Where's my mana bar? I have a mana bar. Oh, mana bullets. See. Oops. It's the horn blower for me every time.
Now, I likes a bit of constructed defence in my town as much as the next woman, but there's something I likes a lot more when it comes to bloodless men nosing around me crypt. Yous could do with a hero.
Ah.
I said yous could do with a hero. Cricket?
I heard you, servant of stupidity. I'm a man of learning. You will wait for me to finish my studies before interrupting me again. You want heroes coming to your town? You must build a hero guild. Come to the Arcadium, chosen one. I'll show you what you need.
Beautiful. Arcadium. Peoples? There it is. Where to put it though? I feel like the Heroes Guild should be like out over here. Oh. Or should they be closer over here? Did one of these. How about does this work? Don't look like it. I'll put it over off to the side over here. Gotta rotate it again though. I'll put it right there. Except.
Hero Guild, is that? You need a bedroom and a roof on top of that entrance. And make sure you add a healing station and a training ground. They all like a bit of a soak and some muscle building. Not hard, is that?
And a bedroom. Oops. Go away. I get another one.
That you constructing a building from scratch.
Alright.
Well, it's
That looks
lovely
pretty
that the
done to
Hero
me.
Guild is up, but it's going to take some time for a hero to reach us out here.
True.
You'll find them in the tavern when they come. Same as everybody else looking for work in Oakridge. But they're not as cheap as a worker, mind. So, you got some earning to do before you can afford one of these legends. You get on and fulfill orders. That'll bring the money in. I'll let you know when a beefcake's at the bar.
My astigmatism kicking in, yo? Alright, there we go. So, it looks like your daily routine is limited to how much wheat you have. The wheat grows once a day. So, if I keep doing this... Here, if I keep doing this...
Beefcake! 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 There's a hunk of hero at the tavern! Hire him! Quick! Before they get away!
Oh, I can afford that.
Legs as thick as tree trunks. With
Get
a
outta
hero
here.
in your town, you'll have a defender and an attacker in your pocket. Someone who can get in there and hack them zombies to death. Or second death, I suppose. This is a major step in the right direction. Ain't nothing says saving the arse out of Albion more than a hero wandering your streets.
Naturally.
Your powers grow.
Oh,
You have command of a hero. The first seen in these parts for nigh of 100 years. He will help to defend against the horrors of the night. Set him patrolling. Pick him up.
oh. Come
Now
on, little
press
man.
P to activate his patrol zone.
P.
The wider your patrol zone, the further your hero will roam. Heroes remain within their patrol zones until they're told otherwise. If you possess them, they will return to their zone once free of you. It is done. Oakridge is safe.
Okay, so I have
Or
homeboy
safer, at least.
defending the zone now.
Focus your attention on the left of your screen. By clicking this button, you can quickly go to your hero. Or press the right mouse button to access more options.
Possess.
Have
Level
your
up.
hero kill 4 zombies. It is good to let them know what we are up against.
Heck
When
yeah.
they're done, then we shall speak again.
Kills made by you directly do not count. Kill 4 monsters with the hero. 4 more to go. Why can't I possess? Trying to click it fast enough. Alright, is that like a power I have to unlock? People? No, wait, Mystic. Doesn't look like it. Close to a wood? Okay, okay. Weaponsmith. I feel like we'll need wood, and then it turns into a whole thing. For help, click the challenge. Kind of like. Oh. Hey, level them up. Oh, they want you to wait for nighttime. Am I able to remove one wall? Alright, okay. Wait, I wanna get rid of all my wheat first before we go to nighttime. You.
Where'd all the crops go? Bring that wheat back. This is terrible. There's no field without wheat. I feel so exposed.
Comes to summit when your furniture's talking to you. What the beanpole is saying is, you wants to give your resources a boost and get 'em growing during the day. And to do that, you needs water. Cricket can help you there.
Naturally. As ever, all your desires can be catered for inside the Arcadium. In this instance, it is the water purifier you require.
We need money for that. Yeah, we good for now. God. Basic soup. Boiled greens in a bowl. Here's a bowl. Got a veggie stock. Boiled greens. That's all I got, man. Alright, let's give it a shot. That should be, like, pretty limited with what I'm working here. Well, he didn't die. So that's the best we can hope for. Make. Sweet. Oh man, we're so close to the next one. Oh. I hit him with the quicker, quicker, quicker. I think it's working. Will we have enough? Yeah, we should have enough. That we did. Beautiful. Okay, so now nighttime. All right, we're gonna get our hero some kills. By day we're producing, and by night we're beating some undead. I feel like he's waiting right behind. Shoot. Oh god. My gosh, look at him go.
He is a brute, but a brute is just what this town needs.
Got you, homie. I was gonna say his health bar looks pretty good. Back in the town you go.
You see how useful these heroes are at defending. But heroes can also be used to explore places that are beyond your hand's reach. Possess the hero.
Hover and P.
Good. Now, you have the ability to roam wherever you are able within the body of this bruiser. But remember, the hand has no dominion over lands that are shrouded. You cannot simply pick up your hero and drop them inside the mists.
Oh, you can
Set
close
out
the gate.
through the northern gate. A young boy is lost and will not survive the night beyond the walls of Oakridge. Bring him back before the gates close. Oakridge needs its hero at night.
Okay, we have a little mini map where my face is blocking. Okay, it's not blocking. Okay, let's go rescue this arguably obese child. That is not a little boy. Ooh. Fun. What you guys do out here? That's great.
You there, halt!
Don't look much like a lost boy to me.
Yeah. Except
I am recidivist erstwhile, and I demand you escort me to the tavern. My father, somewhat erstwhile, is ensconced within. He shall pay you handsomely for my return.
okay.
Reckon his father's 2 nights away from being one of them bloodless bastards. By the look of this old man.
Deal.
Well, come on, Oaf. Lead the way. Would you look at the state of you?
Pretty neat.
Oh my god, your head is so fat!
Able to dig.
You run like a plop roll through sand.
Welcome to
Where are you
Oak
going,
Ridge.
fat neck?
Oh
Come
my
back!
god.
Those ankles! They're disgusting! You're disgusting.
Classic Fable.
You're
Alright, welcome
so
to Oak Ridge.
ugly. I didn't know people came that ugly. From behind, you look like a hog in pants. You
How
frog-faced toilet
rude.
diner! Stop blocking the sun.
Stop walking behind me. This angry little midget. Oh. I think I got him. Goofy.
This is the place. The old bastard better have my pint ready or I'll go and hide in the fucking woods again. Here, take this book. Maybe you'll learn something. Probably not. You look dumb as a bell to me. It's about
Thanks.
the history of Albion or something equally boring. Now, piss off. If I see you again, I shall ignore you.
Interesting. This tome. I must have time to study it.
I know he weren't no boy. Boys don't grow beards. Except for my cousin Terry. He grew a beard at 4. Though
Oh, look, I can.
he was bitten by a ruddy great dog the week before.
I don't think
Think
that was
that had
weird.
anything to do with it.
Oh my god, it was a werewolf.
I wonder what happened to him.
That's what that meant. Is it was a werewolf.
Pop it somewhere useful, yeah? Like
Okay.
next to the farm.
That's valid. Okay.
Right then, better get it up and running, eh?
Alright, how does this work? Entrance? Stock? Stock out. What does that mean? Oh. Farm roof? A nice little water plant. Close.
It'll need a worker mind. Someone to do the fetching and carrying of water.
Already
Once
on
they's
it.
employed, they'll water your fields and keep them crops growing. Works for all your resource hotspots, so it does.
Heck yeah. Let's get all the wheat from the field harvested for the day. Alright, let's go ahead and adventure into the night.
The creatures are changing their strategy. I have marked their spawn points in red.
Deal.
There's something different about the Bloodless. If I didn't know better, and I don't, I'd say they were getting smart. Night's gonna get tougher from here on, I reckon.
I hope so. No? Am I able to put up? I'm going in. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, you can kind of see their level at the top. Could be able to open the gate. There it is. Ta-da! How do I leave him? Okay, you see that? I'm gonna say, yeah, you can see the zombies coming now. I feel like we're really jumping into it now. I can level them up. Was I? Oh. What is +1
I have
follower
uncovered
mean?
the source of the evil permeating this land.
Oh. I guess you design sandwiches each and every time. Good bread, decent filling. Okay, stale. Good bread, decent filling. Okay. How do you make a good sandwich? I think you do meat, cheese, tomatoes, and then lettuce so that it doesn't sog up the bread. No, that's a sandwich. I can maybe add some salt. Yeah, let's hit him with this. Grab that. Yeah. I think that'll be a good one. It's gonna be a very good sandwich. Alright, new reputation point. I do like the whimsical music in the background. Drag out. Ooh.
The Orcan Stone.
The Orcan Stone?
A relic from a time long forgot. In the wrong hands, the stone could spell disaster for Albion. Its malevolence is the reason the dead have risen. The Orcan Stone breathes a foul stench of morbid life into putrid corpses, twisting the natural order into an abhorrent, warped mutation. We must put all our efforts into finding this echo of the old ways. The mists that surround Oakridge. Their influence on these lands deadens the power of the mask. To free your hand from tyranny, to open the channels of the mystic world, you must first revivicate the beacon.
Revivicate, that's a word. Maybe.
That's your fucking cue!
I wired the Chosen One's head up to the mask. All of this information should be flowing freely into their mind already.
Oh, shut up and tell him what to do next, you cranky old bog brush.
The mists can only be cleared through the activation of a binder's beacon. You will find them in various states of dishevelment all across this isle. I suggest you find the beacon on the road to Wormscar. You will, of course, need to be in possession of another.
I was gonna say, alright, so we can possess him wherever he is. Alright. Walk to the beacon. Where is the beacon? Oh good, it's mapped out.
Step onto the pedestal and activate its power. With a human on the pedestal, the beacon's power is just strong enough to allow that hand of yours to work its magic.
Oh.
You must manipulate the beacon's blocks into a structure that reaches far into the sky. The order you place them in is vital to the success of your quest.
Oh. Gosh. Oh, hello. Did not see that one on the side. But we about to make a beacon out of here. There we go. Click for details.
One last thing, every beacon requires mana to revive it. Fill this one with mana and your task is done.
Alright. Map and hold to charge the beacon. What a goofy little game.
Albion opens to your touch.
Hell yeah.
Every new building block found in this region is now available in your design drawers.
Look at all that lovely land. Back to how it should be. Mother Nature, they bear.
Okay, this is just asking to be put together. Maybe it's not.
There is one in these lands who has knowledge of this book. One who has seen the Orcan Stone. Locate the one who seeks to reach a higher plane, ensconced within a sacred space.
I wonder where he is. There it is. Like, touching
That is
John
the one you
Bovey.
seek. Question him.
Book? How do you know about that book? Is it here? It's not here, is it? Look, I can't be thinking about that book with the singing stones in this
Hey, what's
state.
up, Skibbity?
You fix the singing stones of Shambhala. You bring peace to this sacred space. And I'll
How's it
tell
going?
you what I know about that book. Find the stones and place them within the sacred circle. But you've got to get them in the right order, man. Tap my tent when you're done, and let me hear the stones' song.
A dark favor? Hello? Put them in the right order? Okay. I think this is going to be a tough thing to manage. Yo, what's up? Yeah, so G2A, I really like using G2A because it, you know, the keys that you can get from there are cheaper than just getting it, like, when there's not a sale on, like, Steam or something. You said G2A Mario, Super Mario 3D World. Let me check it out. What device are you trying to get it for? PC? Xbox? G2A.com. I'm just gonna check it out for you. Come on. Super Mario World. Wait, Super Mario 3D. No, there it is. Just trying to get it for the Switch, it looks like. Here, let me paste in here for you. I see it listed for $53.33, or if you have premium, $60. Which, funny enough, 1 month is $3. So you buy a month for $3, and you can get $5 off. It's a pro gamer move for you. Here, let me see if I can find more info for you. Yeah, so go to G2A. I just posted my Reflex link. So once you're on G2A, I'm trying to get back to it. Here, we'll just go back to the website. And you type in that Super Mario World one that I linked to you. That is the key. So the tough part about this, or like not the tough part, the part you want to be intentional about is there's currently 3 items for Super Mario 3D World. Both of them, wait, what does it say? Oh, there's a new one. Here, let me share my screen for you. See this? If you look here, Notice this one says it's an account, which is why it's 20 bucks cheaper. Because it's somebody's account, you'd have to log out of yours. I hate buying accounts. I never plan to. So you can like filter it by type, and we're looking for a key. Hopefully you're located in the United States, but they also have a global option. And you notice this, it says Nintendo eShop. So you pick the one you want. And you'll notice, do they have more than one seller? Let's see if we can't find that. So many clickies. Basic info. I'm trying to see how we could see that $58 one. Usually when you scroll down here, you can select it from different buyers. It does seem like there's only one seller right now for it. Hence the one review, right? But they have a 98% positive feedback and over 500 sales. That's like pretty good, you know? So I would trust that, you know, if I'm trying to get this. And if it's like cheaper. How much does cost? Okay. So here's where it works out. Here's what it turns into for you. It's $59.99 on probably just the store. So in this particular situation, it might not be ideal to purchase it through GTA. So the idea behind G2A is to get it for a cheaper price. Maybe for some reason it's not as cheap for you on Nintendo, but in regard to this, it's about pretty much the same price. So it turns into, I mean, you can, it's so crazy. It says 5602. Okay, there you go. Oh, there we go. Okay, see, this one's the United States offer, if you notice that. And you can save $4 with premium, which again, you look, where was their premium button? Yeah, 1 month is $3. So, okay, you break even on one purchase is how it works. So, I don't know if you're still here in the chat with me. If you can go back and see what I've said. But, let me post this for you. This is essentially what you're, like, looking for. 99% feedback and 9,000 sales. If I were going to buy it, I would buy it using premium for $56. It's like $4 cheaper than official digital, you know, stores. So that's how I would do it. All right, let me get back to the old game. Okay, it said to put them in a specific order. Oh my, double click, that's fast, good to know. Alright, let's head back over here. So, in order to get the hippies tent to work, I just put them in any specific order. Yeah, we don't like that one. Okay. We want to remove the ones that sound like the warble. Alright, let's see which other one's a warble. This one's a good one. That's a bad one. That's a good one. Alright, so now we're gonna try turning it in, because if you click on each of them, you'll notice they don't make the warble noise. So you want to make sure there's no warbles. It's like 50-50 kind of thing. Then you click on the tent.
That's the right stones, but the wrong order.
Oh my.
Do-re-mi, my friend. Do-re-mi.
Oh, he wants the do-re-mi? God, this is... Alright, so part 1 of the quest was getting the non-warbly stones in here. Part 2 is getting them into do-re-mi. So do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. There's enough stones to hit them all. Alright, so really weird. How do we... So now we have to figure out do-re-mi. So we want to go from low pitch to high pitch. So this is the lowest. Nope. 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 I think that one's next. So you'll have to click a bunch of times, but it's... Nope. Get out of here. Oh, wait. I think these need to switch. Alright. So now, after clicking them all a bunch of times, we have the right stones. The way you want to do this is to get the right order. No warbles. And you need to set them in do, re, mi. The classic, you know, song. So the way it'll go is once you're ready to turn it in, after you've tested it, the easiest way to remember it is the lower note to the higher note. So we're gonna try to turn it in. There we go. But that's how you turn in the musical stones for John Bovey in Masters of Albion. If you found that video useful, be sure to leave a like and subscribe.
Alright, I'll tell you. That book. I wasn't always like this. I had a job once, a good one. Groom of the stall for King Orlan and his family. King Orlan, the warrior king.
Alright, here, sorry, skippity. Thanks, bro. Why is it not safe to do it on an account? Okay, sorry to
and Malmus.
take a little breather. Can I pause it? Oh my god, I can. Okay, I'm gonna rotate back over here for you. I wouldn't say it's necessarily unsafe. I would just say it's not recommended. So I personally take pride in, like, getting achievements on my accounts, you know, because it's like, I'm not a completionist, but I like being able to see what my achievements are. And so what ends up happening is if you buy a game for super cheap for another account, then you'll have to log out of your account to then log into the other account you just bought just to play one game. You see what I'm saying? So the best option is to purchase a key that you can activate on your main account, your real account, ideally your only account. Okay. So that's the functionality of it. In terms of safety, I feel like you can't be too sure. So somebody else owned the account. They set it up originally when you buy an account. So there's a chance that they could, you know, try to, like, take it back. It's very unlikely, but that's like a potential security breach that I personally just want to avoid, across the board, which is why I highly recommend anything that says key. So like you go to their website, notice it's mostly keys. See, Steam key, eShop key. Because then if you buy it, it'll be on your account forever. But notice this says it's an account. See, this is Windrose. You can buy Windrose. One of the other games I've been covering. But it's an account. Which, I don't highly recommend. So, yeah, it's kind of like the ideology behind buying a key over an account. I go keys all the way. Do a little switcheroo again.
Cheese, them two, but each of them sour like rotting meat inside. The palace had been alive with plans for war since I started in the job. That night was the eve of the campaign. The only thing he had left to do was assign his boys a place in his army. To Thaddeus, the people's champion, his father's golden boy, he says, "You will captain the cavalry. You will be my avenging angel." The glory role. The hero's role. Little prick loved that, didn't he? But to his other son, Malmus, he says, "You will assist the quartermaster, a role befitting your abilities." Might as well have made him the piss pot boy, know what I mean? Malmus gets this look on his face, like he's about ready to burn down the palace and everyone in it. He turns to his old man and he says, "I'll see you dead first." That's it. Thaddeus explodes. "Traitor," he shouts, spit in fury. He looks ready to kill. There's no love lost between them two, let me tell you. Malmus's dog, thing was a wolf. It gets up on the table and growls at Thaddeus. Thaddeus makes for his sword, but the dog's up and over the table like a fucking bolt. King Orlan, like a man possessed, whips out his blade and scythes it through the air, cutting the dog's head clean off. The chamber falls silent, but for the bounce of the dog's head on the floor and the hiss of its blood as it jets across the war room. And then Thaddeus is laughing, and Orlan's telling Malmus to stay home and bury your dog. They leave, pleased with themselves, actually pleased with themselves. Malmus is clutching his dog's head. The blood is everywhere. Then I hear him. Just so faint, but I hear him. "I am your avenging angel." Look, man, I can't talk about this no more. I need to channel my chakras, man.
What he has told us is of little use. There is more for us inside this addle-pated half-wit's head. We must let his mind settle before we probe it again.
Ooh, story part 2. Hi, kitty cat. Give me a sec. I'm gonna entertain the cat. She woke up from her nap. Yeah, you did, didn't you? You can hear her screaming.
Macabre stories
know.
from
You want
around the
some kitty
chamber
snacks?
pot are all well
My
and
little
good,
hippo?
but you have more pressing
My
concerns.
little hungry hippo.
I dunno. My bladder has pressing concerns whenever I can't find my piss pot.
Put these away. That way you don't know if you want them.
The
Let's
attacks
get
of night
back
grow
into
dire.
some Albion.
Perhaps the chosen
Oh,
one
I
has
mean,
no need
sorry.
of the Arcadium's gifts.
Is there a job? We want a mana increase, I think. There you go. We got some upgrades. What's this empty plot? Can I rotate it like that? Does it want me to put something right here? Heck yeah. Lumber mill base plot. I think I want to put it out here. Okay. Entrance, stock. Output. Aesthetic. And a rough. How about that for a lumber mill? Close. Am I able to assign a worker? Grab. There we are.
Job lumberjack.
Ah. What's this? Oh man, we need basic pies. And then you get to design it again. That's fun. Crust, plain, and round. Hear me out. They want basic pies. What if I just... Okay. That's great. Hello, Skid. Diddy 200. I'm just leaving them a message. Just in case. Here we are. Oh, did the time get stuck? That's fascinating. Keep it going. Survive the night. Kill 6 creatures with lightning. Complete night in 1:33. There we go. It's finally arcing. It wasn't doing that before. Oh, okay. So that's your mana bar. Do you see around the cufflink of the hand? It's like that light. So the more I use my magic, the more that decreases. And that makes sense. Oh my god. Oh, there you go. Guess who's out of mana? This is where I click him and possess. And then we run! Oh, snap! Okay, it was a survival thing.
The mask is your friend in this instance. Take heart, young one.
Dang. Show the progress. Alright, I didn't have to go back in. Oh, good. Oh, good, he's getting his health back.
Job lumberjack.
Funny. Is this the build button, or is this just for... Okay, I see like I'm fixing it now. There we are. Turning. Am I able to build another building? And now we're gonna speed this little thing up right here. Hi, Bean. Good afternoon. Congratulations on waking up. Now we can expedite the pie making process, because I'm currently in the negative. Alright, this one's another pie. Oh, is he turning it in now? Okay, yeah. There we go, now we're getting money. Can I level Homeboy up? Because Homeboy needed it. Doesn't look like it. +1 follower? Wait, what does that mean? Alright, so apparently you have a specific set of time in order to complete a night. You see right here? I have to beat it in a minute and a half. That's getting a lot of AoE. It's definitely getting a little tougher, I'll tell you that much.
That then is what I call a win.
Oh wait, I can throw rocks, I forgot. My bad. Strike. Did I do it? Okay, yeah, I beat it. Oh, you have to hit some of their criteria in order for it to count. Okay. Hot dang. Look at this.
See what's turned up on the dispatch? Only a ruddy great order off that ball breaker, Lord McDickington. We,
I have no idea what
well,
you just said.
You need to be more efficient in your predicting of products, or Tricky McDicky will be down here with his nutcrackers. Time to swell the population of this town. Time to hire a shed load more workers. Don't forget, you need space in your production buildings as well as space in your houses before you can hire new people. Now listen, everybody you wants to employ in your business needs a place to live as well as a place to work. Means 1 bedroom per house and 1 workstation per job for each worker. You understand? Do you?
Rust is enough. Riveting. Make. Feed. Alright, employ 13 workers, 8 more to hire, 5 more bedrooms required, 8 more workstations required. Am I able to do one of these? I should probably put the tavern near all the people, you know what I'm saying? It's funny. How do I make a house? One occupied, 2 vacant. Home. Oh, nice. Persona, miserable. 1 worker block per job, 1 bedroom per worker. Am I able to add more workers? Kitty cat. Accept. Alright, what do I need for this thing? Do I need a stock? Okay. Hi, kitty. Kitty, you're blocking the screen. Oh, I am in the hole. Hey, kitty cat. Get some of our money back. A bitter pie for bitter times. Well, pies require crust. This is... Now we gotta fill it with bitter stuff. Bitter, bitter. Vinegar. Crushed chili, no. Cream, no. Honey, no. Honestly? Does that work? It does. Alright. Kitty cat. Okay. 10 more points. Uh-oh. I started tossing a guy. I am going further in the hole. Ah, I was grabbing from the wrong side. Can I move this? Actually, not a fan of where I've actually put it. Hey. What kind of building is it? Turret tower base. Ah. Ah, can't do that.
Nice building. But what does it actually do? You'll need to add an action block.
Ah, see, I can actually start getting a lot of wood. Very nice. Deep forest this place. I like how you have to keep repairing the walls. I think that's interesting. Oh look, she's automatically doing it. a house and ballista. Time follows you.
Oh, look, a hero. How original. Shall I faint from the excitement or just crumble from boredom? Ah, sweet silence. Though I fear this was but the opening act. There are more of these loquacious lumps infesting the countryside.
Oh, that's fun. So there's hidden stuff all around the world for you to explore as well. So I'm just going out exploring. Oh wait, I can go out here because I am possessing a hero. Oh look, there's another one. Perfect. Peppered veg pie. That seems like a good pie to me. He's balanced though. Spicy. Homeboy gonna like it? Hey. Okay, I see my bottleneck. I need to get the 44 euros. Hey, it's a pizza coming up. It's fun. That should be enough to make all of these pies. Maybe. My god, I'm positive.
Job farmer.
Guess I have to leave it over here. All right, let's get to the end part of this stream. So, Masters of Albion is a game that recently released into early access, and I've played, handful of hours in it so far, and I think it has good promise. It's very simple. Don't expect, AAA title or anything like that. It's very simplistic and unique for what it is. There's a lot of kind of like building interactions where you don't just watch a sim, you kind of interact with it as well, to like kind of get the ball going. And every night there's like a defense, so you get the enjoyment of building up a place. You can basically put your fence up, your wall, and then your lumber person builds it back up when it gets knocked down. You have a heroes guild so that there's some guards defending the town, and you can essentially expedite the process of certain things with a constant flux of food to design. That's wild. It wants a basic food, salted rat, and greens. And there's the salted rat with greens. And then you make it. And they thought it was subpar. As one does. Oh man, but yeah, currently there's like a 10% discount, so the price is typically $25. I think this is, at least in its current state, a $15 game. Because they're still needing to, iron out certain parts of it. Like the block and parry being a spacebar thing without any kind of jumping. Find that interesting. What's tag do? Untag. Oh, that's fun. But you kind of get... But essentially, here's the entire map of things for you to be able to do. I've only gotten maybe 2 to 3 hours into the game so far, and I've only unlocked this. So if you have low expectations. So if, you're relatively easy to impress when it comes to certain games and you're looking for something small, but, a bunch of options to it, I'd say this is definitely a good game to explore. I personally will be playing it a bit more. I really like Fable. I really like the whole Albion world that they have going on with the whimsy, the magic, the monsters. So I really look forward to seeing which direction, this game kind of ends up going. Because they have a bunch of, options to scale into and different abilities to learn, and just a bunch of, very good classic video game instruments to, give you a good little game. But that's it. If you guys liked this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for some more videos, because that's what I do. Alright, see you guys next time. Alright, that's my little sign off for my video specifically. I'm probably going to close out of the stream. Is there a menu button? That's goofy. Oh, look, quit. You can change the hand color. That's funny. That's really funny. But yeah, thank you guys for chiming into the stream. If you guys have any comments, questions, I have a Discord server that is very easily discoverable through all of my other videos. And yeah,